What's up guys, today I'm going to be reviewing all the servers on my server list along with some of the ones you guys suggested. Most will be premium servers, but there will also be a few crack servers. All the servers' IP will hopefully be displayed on screen or shown in the video. I may have a personal bias towards some of the servers, so take note of that. Some of these servers I'll be joining for the first time and I'll give feedback based on the experience. Other servers I'll be giving recommendations on along with some gameplay. I will probably announce what server I will relocate to since I got banned off BlocksMC. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Side note, the rest of the video is not scripted since I want the experience to be fresh and new instead of knowing what's ahead. So the first server we're going to go on is one that was recommended, which is PvPLand. I don't really like that it's on 1.16 and that you have to be on 1.16, but I guess that's sad. Let's register and join in. Looks like there's no one on fashion, which is unfortunate. But it does look like they're centered around survival at the moment. So let's check out survival. The spawn looks nice. I don't really play survival that often, so I don't know what's good or not. They have a working auction house, and they have a battle top. They do have a battle top, and it looks like 17,000 players have joined. So it looks like a small survival server. I'd recommend it if you play survival. Let's go on to the next server. The next server, which is also made with like 1.16 and that was recommended, is PvPLand. PvPLand is another crack server that someone recommended. Let's register Daniel 3. What? Why can't I register? Oh, log in. Why can't I log in? What? Okay, that was odd. But let's go on to OP factions. So OP factions, when you start in, it looks like they give you a bunch of stuff, like stacked pots and gaps. So it's really OP, in my opinion. Yeah. And I think they have voting rewards. Yeah, they do have voting rewards for PayPal. So if you come on the small server and just vote, you can probably win some money. Looks like they have crate keys from the store and voting crates. Let's look at F-top. Looks like they have a couple factions at F-top with the economy is kind of balanced, but it's OP factions. What do you expect? So there's not that many people on, but if you want to start on a small faction server, then this one should be okay. I just don't like how they give you like stacked armor straight off the bat, but that's just my opinion. So let's move on to a different server. These are all cracked so far. Let's try Herobrine. This one you also have to be on 1.16.1. So register. 173. Usually I play Herobrine for Bed Wars with like Moonrelate and Gabe, but it's 1.16 and although it's really easy to win. So it seems like they have really good survival, skyblock. Factions is 38 players, not that really good. Earth, no idea. Oh, that's kind of like S&P Earth probably. And then Bed Wars. Bed Wars is probably their main game mode with 633 players. And it's a decent experience. It's 1.16 combat, or at least I'm pretty sure, because it has reload speeds. But there's a lot of people on, so you can probably win, because they're bad at 1.16 combat. So if you like Bed Wars, this would be a good server. So let's move on to servers where you don't need 1.16, which is CosmicCraft. I think CosmicCraft has declined over the years, but let's just see. Okay, registered. They have factions, GTA, Townie, Prison, Survival Games, Annihilation, Kit PvP, Skywars, and Skyblock. Let's just check out factions if I can join. I can't even join factions. Let's try MC MMO factions. When you join in, it looks, this is really scuffed. Why do they have information on signs and just like random stuff around spawn? They have dirt blocks as their warps. There's like 20 or 30 people online. This really looks scuffed, and I would not play on here since the spawn looks... I don't think it's changed since I've been on here from like 2 years ago. So, I don't think I would recommend this server. But, let's check out other servers now. The next server will be IMBCraft. Oh, it's probably here. I don't have access on that account. I'll be right back. So currently IMBCraft is a cracked server in progress, and they're currently resetting factions. I look forward to the reset since they will have PayPal prizes, and I'll probably record more videos on here. So let's check out factions. They're currently building spawn at the moment, and you can see the spawn looks pretty nice. They're going to have some vote crates and donor crates over there. If we go to the warp shop, everything's laid out with everything labeled. Hopefully the prices won't be too pay to win, as in other servers. They have clear lag notifications, and I look forward to what they have in store. The Discord for IMBCraft will be in the description, and probably displayed on screen. So the next cracked server we'll probably be going on is, let's see, LIBRECRAFT. Register Daniel123. So LIBRECRAFT is a Spanish or Portuguese server. If you understand any of those languages, it would be a good server. They have really fun game modes. They have good bed wars. They have a bunch of different mini games, and my favorite is full PvP. I used to play a lot with what's his name, Golden Shot and Imamu when I got banned. And basically what full PvP is you run around looting chests to get better gear, and then you can fight other people. So let's see if I remember a spot over here that has some OP loot. So basically you start off with Prot 3 iron, and you just collect things from chests. So here's a good example. You can get the chest and go spawn so no one kills me. And you can get some Prot 7 boots. And then you can keep grinding because there's gaps in chests, and then PvP for more loot. And that's basically a really fun game mode if you're with friends. And let's move on to some different crack servers. So after LIBRECRAFT, Pikanetwork. I think everybody knows Pikanetwork. So let's see if I remember my password here. Oh. Pikanetwork is mostly used for bed wars or the PvP. Okay, there we go. So basically, Pikanetwork is just known for their bed wars, but recently their numbers have been decreasing. There's only like a couple people on hub, and about like 28 people playing solos, 50 people playing doubles, and 70 people on triples. But they also, someone suggested to go on to the factions part. So let's try the OP factions. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Why do you get 2 stacks of gaps and 64 bedrock? That's not really... I don't really like that in my opinion, but it could just be like obsidian breakable. Like, is bedrock the same as obsidian here? Maybe. Seems like they have crates, and oh, they have coin flip. That's a fun game mode that some servers don't have. They have a shop, and they have the auction house as usual. Oh, you can find spawn. That's also a good thing. So voting every day builds up a streak, and you can get free rewards from the store for voting. This looks like a pretty decent factions. Has some ranked players, and it has a pretty packed auction house. So if you're into OP factions and want a small server to start off on, I'd recommend this because it looks pretty good so far. Let's move on to the other crack servers. The next crack server, and probably last, is BlocksMC. Let's see, register Daniel123. So BlocksMC is a really good crack server for bed wars since there's a bunch of people playing. I think I played with Hyper about a month ago, and it was pretty fun since we won like 1 or 2 games. They have a bunch of different game modes, and it's kind of friendly to those who don't have premium Minecraft since there's so many players. But there is a problem with sometimes people hacking, but that's about it. Let's move on to the premium servers. First premium server will be TheHive. TheHive is probably the second best minigame server besides Hypixel because of the different assortment of game modes, such as hide and seek, which is really popular, and there's like TTT, if you know that from like Gmod, and there's also Bed Wars, which is really unique. Let's try Bed Wars out. Let's try duos, and let's wait for the round to start. So basically, Hive has a bunch of mini games like Death Run, and it's fun to play with your okay, it's fun to play with your friends. Like I've played with, I think, Unknown, Sunny, Dirt, with the different game modes such as hide and seek and Bed Wars. So once 4 people joins, hopefully soon, I can show you the unique Bed Wars plugin that they have, because it's really different from every other game mode or every other Bed Wars. Like you can use diamonds and gold to upgrade generators, like separate generators, and you can also buy permanent armor with the gold and diamonds. You'll see once we get in the game. So hopefully the game starts up soon. You also earn credits where you can buy custom items, like in Block Hunt, you can buy custom blocks, which really help out. So let's wait for the game to start, and I can show the shop. You can also get, this is why I like it the best, is because you can buy the Speed 1 and Speed 2 upgrade, which I think is really good, because then you can just strafe and combo people, since most people aren't that good at PvP. Let's see. You can get Speed 1 off the bat with 5 emeralds, but you can also get Speed 2 permanently. And that's what I really like. You can also buy traps for your bed, and you can buy each thing separately. And yeah, let's move on to the different server. Next server is Hypixel. I don't think Hypixel needs that much explanation, since literally tens of thousands of people play per day. They have a good assortment of games and a okay anti-cheat. I think people join Hypixel are kind of tryhards, like in Bed Wars and Sky Wars, so it's not that friendly to people who are new to PvP, but it's a good server nonetheless. I would recommend it if you're playing with friends, or join a guild, since I've joined like Duba's guild. Okay, let's move on to the different server. Next server is the server I'm probably going to move to, and which is Minesuperior. Minesuperior has a good factions. Oh, didn't get through the portal. They have a really good factions. So basically, it's non-pay to win, I think, because you can grind out with spawners and mining. And look at these F-top rewards: $400 PayPal and $400 USD gift card. That's $800 every week. So me and NCPS and Michael Lennox were playing here. We spent like an hour or two and we got 3 villager spawners, and we were already F-top 30. So imagine if we grinded for like a whole week, we could probably be within F-top 10 or maybe even higher. It seems like they have the normal buy crates. Their ranks aren't as expensive as well. I think the top rank's like $40. And basically, you just get paid to play yeah. Since the more you grind, the higher you'll get. Let's see F-top. I think the money's a little bit whack, since there's like 4 billion. But the top faction has, ooh, what's that? Million, billion, trillion, 5 trillion. I guess they probably spent their money on the keys, but if you grind at the season reset, I'm pretty sure you can get the rewards. They also have voting rewards in their Discord, and I think the top voter gets like $60, I'd say. I might post a screenshot here showing the voting rewards, but this is probably a server I'm going to move to. And if not, I'm going to be playing either here or on IMBCraft. And yeah, that's about it. The next server is a PvP server, which I really enjoy. So I found this server, and it's really helpful. Me and Dirt were practicing on it, and he learned how to strafe and W-tap at the same time. So that's pretty fun. So what you can do is, one, play unranked PvP, that's normal. You can play ranked PvP and go up the ladder and see how far you can get and test your PvP skills, or you can fight a bot. Fighting a bot really helps, so you can choose your difficulty and the reach, like, and if they're passive, like hitting you while you gap. And it's really helpful if you're learning to gap PvP in other servers. So let's try out with medium bot. So basically, once you can kill medium bot, you should move up to hard, because I think they use something like the baritone thing, to just mimic users' movements. And yeah. The hardest bot is HackerBot, and it'll just wreck me if I try it. Because I haven't practiced that much, and it's like my first time PvPing in like a week. But yeah, that's basically medium bot. And you can just practice on these bots, or just practice in the ladder trying to get better. You can also play different different kits, like if you like suit PvP on survival server, or combo, or sumo. Like you can choose those different things. So I'll show you the hacker with Gapple and see how I get comboed. It's kind of sad. But if you can beat the hacker bot, I'll be surprised. Let's fight it. Where is it? Once it gets me in a combo, I'm probably gonna suck. Yeah. I can't even reach it. I can hit it like once every 5 hits, which is not good. And yeah, that's about PvPLand. I recommend it if you're trying to work on PvP. And that's it. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you enjoy this content and want to see more, subscribe. I will have my Discord in the description, along with the server IPs. I'm currently hosting a Discord Nitro giveaway, so be sure to join that. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments. And thanks for watching.